Welcome back. SpaceX's xAI forming a new partnership with delivery platform Gopuff for an AI-powered personal shopping expert tailored to your wants and needs. The app, named Go, pairs Grok's frontier reasoning, voice, and image generation with Gopuff's 13-year data history, creating a personalized shopping experience with custom deliveries in minutes. Joining me now is the co-founder and co-CEO of Gopuff. Yakir Gola is with us. Yakir, welcome. Great to have you. Congrats on the deal.
Thank you so much, Maria. Thanks for having me.
You know, Yakir, I think that this whole idea of rapid delivery and instant commerce really took hold during COVID, right? I mean, during COVID, everybody's behavior changed in terms of wanting things delivered here and now. Tell us about the company and how you believe things really got your legs going. Do you think that you got a huge boost after that period, after COVID?
Yeah, so Raf and I started the business about 13 years ago in Philadelphia. You know, we were actually sleeping in the warehouse and doing deliveries ourselves early on the college campuses. And we started to see a lot of traction. We started to expand off of free cash flow and then started to really grow, across the entire US, also into the UK. And so COVID was absolutely an accelerant to our business. It probably accelerated our growth by, multiple years. But ultimately, this has been the trend. When we launched Gopuff, the fastest way to get anything to you was actually 2-day shipping. And so we saw the trends in e-commerce, and we saw, the consumer's only going to want more and more convenience. Can we build the infrastructure and the technology to power instant delivery? And a lot of people looked at us like we were crazy, but ultimately our view was if we can be vertically integrated, have our own warehouses, therefore we can offer low prices and super fast delivery. So while COVID was an accelerant to our business, this is what the consumer wants. This is where the consumer's going. And I think we're really in the early innings today.
Yeah, and you're expanding into new categories and new locations, I know, Yakir. So talk to us about the growth story of Gopuff. Where do you go now, and what are you delivering for the most part right now?
So today, we call it 5,000 products in your pocket. So you can get your household items like laundry detergent. You can get your medication, all the over-the-counter medication. You can get snacks, drinks, and also your everyday groceries. So your milk. We also have $2 organic eggs. It's the lowest prices in the country for eggs today available on Gopuff. And so all your everyday essentials available to you in 30 minutes or less. And so what we really specialize in is 3 major components. Number 1 is speed. So our priority average delivery time is 20 minutes. Wow. Number 2 is reliability. Our order accuracy rate on Gopuff is 99.5%. So what you order is what you get. And number 3 is value. And so on average, we're about 20% cheaper than using third-party platforms, because when you're using Gopuff, you're buying it directly from us. So we have 460 micro-fulfillment centers, and so we're buying inventory directly from the manufacturers. All the technology is built in-house, so you're actually getting it from us. So you cut out the middlemen and you use Gopuff. Today, we're excited to talk about a big launch we've been working on for over a year, which is our new personal shopping genius called Go. It's exclusively available in the Gopuff app. So instead of going through the typical shopping experience, browsing and scrolling, you can actually speak to Go and tell Go, hey, Go, I'm looking for a healthy snack under 200 calories. And within seconds, it'll show you the most relevant, personalized options for you. So It's actually the first voice AI ever built for instant delivery. We're actually using X's data to determine what's trending near you. So, it's a new way to shop. We're really, excited about the partnership with the SpaceX AI team.
Well, that is wonderful. And I saw that Elon Musk actually posted about this partnership with xAI. So tell me how important that deal was for you, and also how much of your business and the growth story going forward will be driven by AI.
It's a very important launch for us because at Gopuff, what we really focus on is innovating for our customer. And what we launch with Go is the first of its kind. There hasn't been anything that comes close to that in e-commerce. And the main reason is because, first of all, it's very hard. Second of all, we have all the data at our fingertips for the past 13 years around what do people really want in 20 minutes. So we're leveraging all of our knowledge, our data. We're also leveraging the fact that our order accuracy rate's 99.5%. So when you see something on Gopuff and you order it, it comes exactly as you expected it. You know, a lot of the third-party delivery service providers, 1 in every 3 orders have mistakes or issues. So because Gopuff's vertically integrated, we're able to leverage our history to create this new, immersive experience using AI. So, we're saving people time. That's what Gopuff's all about. We have, a very exciting partnership with Starbucks, where we're now offering the full Starbucks menu available on Gopuff at the same price as in-store, available 24/7. That's another big growth opportunity for us. We're continuing to expand into new markets because people are requesting Gopuff all over the country where they're not able to use us. So I think we're just getting started in our business, and we have a lot to go and a lot to improve on, but we're really excited about the growth opportunities.
Yeah, and you mentioned Starbucks. I know you also added Howard Schultz to the board this year, and you recently did a capital raise of $250 million as you emphasized profitability and long-term expansion and growth. How does that money get used? Because I see that you're also expanding in the categories that you are hoping to get into.
Yeah, look, we've been doing it for 13 years, and the way we built the business was, we call it nail it before we scale it. And so, in 2021, when our business was really taking off, we actually came to the board and said, look, we're going to stay focused on the unit economics and the profitability of the model, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. And so, what we've achieved is actually really strong unit economics, really strong profitability, which with this capital raise, gives us a lot of areas to grow the business due to the fact that we've unlocked the unit economics of the model. And so as we think about expansion go forward, a big area of growth for us is new categories. So fresh grocery is an example of that, where our new fresh grocery offering is only available in 30% of our MFCs. So, we're seeing a lot of growth in new categories like Starbucks, like grocery. We're going to continue to invest in AI to improve the customer experience and really save them time. And we're going to continue to also expand in new locations because we believe we cracked the code on profitability for 30-minute delivery, which has really been the hardest thing to do. And it takes a lot of focus, a lot of time, a lot of infrastructure, and a lot of innovation to really nail it.
Yeah, Yakir, this is all very exciting. So should I be looking at Gopuff as a competitor to DoorDash and Uber or to Amazon?
Look, I think at the end of the day, we focus on our customers. And so for us, it's about making the experience so good there's no need to go to the store because we're saving you time and we're saving you money. At the end of the day, when you buy from Gopuff, it's very comparable to in-store pricing. We don't have any service fees. There's no markups on the products. And so we're giving people value. Right now, consumers want value more than ever before. So we did a lot of the hard work of building out the infrastructure of the warehouses, of the liquor licenses, of the technology so we can offer value to the customer. So at the end of the day, I think we're in the early innings of instant commerce because we're still only 13% online penetrated for grocery today. And so majority of the market is actually still, people shopping offline. But the more and more, consumers realizing that there's great benefits of saving money, saving time, I think there's going to be larger transformation to online platforms like Gopuff.
That is fantastic. Yakir, congrats on all of it, and we appreciate it. We see this growth story that continues, and we will keep a spotlight on it. Please come back soon.
Thank you so much, Maria.
Thanks, Yakir. Yakir Gola from Gopuff. We'll be right back. Stay with us.